because none of y'all probably know about this. I made a video a little while back, maybe 6-7 months ago, and it was a top 5 Kalos Pokemon that deserved a Mega Evolution. And to this day, it's still one of the most viewed videos on my channel, which is great. But the downside is that it was such a bad video, it got so much hate. I don't blame him, I just was not thinking that day. I put Aegislash on my list because he needed to be faster. Like, hello, he has Shadow Sneak. Priority, nigga. And not only was the list bad, but the video itself was just bad. There was like random pauses in the middle of it, and it was just a horribly put video. I had a horrible mic, which that wasn't exactly my fault. I just had to work with what I had, but overall, just a really bad video. So today I decided to redo that video. So without any further ado, here are my top 5 Kalos Pokemon that deserve Mega Evolutions. Enjoy. Now, number 5 on my list is Florges, and Florges is a Pokemon that I never really played around with too much, never really used it. I don't even think I even have my Pokemon X file, actually. Now, I don't love or hate Florges, or I don't really have any actual feelings for Florges at all. It's just like a Pokemon that's there for me. I don't really like or hate it. But as I was looking at Pokemon for this video, I came across Florges, and I looked upon its abilities. Its stats are great. It has 154 special defense, which is surpassing that of even Roserade. It's a decent Pokemon, but it doesn't have any ability that I can actually use. I mean, it has Flower Veil, which prevents all grass-type Pokemon from getting their stats lowered in double or triple battles, but that's not even useful at all, not even in double or triple battles, because Florges is not a grass Pokemon. Even though it has leaves on it, it's a pure fairy type. So if this thing were to receive a Mega Evolution and turn Grass Fairy, which is a really unique typing, and gain an actual usable ability, I don't think it'll be outshadowed by Sylveon like it is right now. I really don't understand why this thing's not considered Grass and Fairy. This thing is the Garden Pokemon, and it carries a leaf or a flower thingy in its pre-evolution, so it doesn't make any sense to me. Also, you gotta up those defenses, bro. Fairy types is supposed to be a counter to Dragon types, but Dragon types just use Earthquake and pop this thing right out, you feel me? Now, number 4 on my list would have to go to Noivern. Now, Noivern, I don't really care for its stats too much. I mean, Noivern's a cool Pokemon, I'm not gonna lie. He has like those speaker ears, and he just looks really cool. Looks like a really cool dragon. And in my opinion, deserves to be pseudo-legendary, but that's for a different video. Like I said, Noivern looks sick, and I don't really care about stats too much, so if we're to see a Mega Evolution, I would like to see its physical and special attack increased by a lot, so it could be a mixed attacker, because right now, it's not really that much used because it's not that powerful. It's really fast and all, but it's not that powerful. And its abilities aren't the greatest either. So maybe you're asking, why do I want this thing to have a Mega Evolution? Because if it had a Mega Evolution, it would look so cool. Now, Noivern is easily one of the best looking dragon Pokemon out there. One of the best looking Pokemon, period. I'm saying that even though he's in 6th gen, that's weird. He's one of the best looking Pokemon, period. So I think that if he had a Mega Evolution, he would look even better, because Mega Evolutions make, for the most part, every Pokemon look better. So to have Noivern look even better is just jaw-dropping. So I really want Noivern to get a Mega Evolution, just for the simple fact of design. I mean, it's decent and competitive, so I don't really care for it in competitive that much, because I still see some people use it. But overall, design-wise, it would just be amazing. So that's why Noivern's on this list. Alright, so number 3 is Gogoat, and Gogoat is a kind of let down Pokemon in my opinion. Before X1 was released, I was really hyped for this Pokemon. This is probably one of the most hyped Pokemon, one of the Pokemon I was most hyped for before the game came out, but when the game came out, I was just quite disappointed, because the thing, while having great HP, which is great, it doesn't have the best attack and special attack. It's just at 100. And if we were to receive a Mega Evolution, I would say that you should lower its special attack by 20, so that it's down to 77, because it doesn't really use a special attack anyway, and then raise its attack by, like, I don't know, 40. Then it'll have 140 attack, and then it'll be a real powerhouse. It'll be one of those Pokemon that, like, one of those annoying Pokemon that everyone has on their team that's really good, yet you hate it so much because anytime you see it wrecks shit on your team. That's the kind of Pokemon I want Gogoat to be, because it was so hyped. You could like ride on it and everything before the game came out, and I was personally really hyped for it. I don't know if anyone else was. I was really hyped for it. So yeah, Gogoat in my opinion deserves to have a Mega Evolution, deserves to be really powerful. I mean, its design looks great. It's one of the best 6th generation Pokemon design, best designed 6th generation Pokemon. I just need to think about that for a while. One of the best designed 6th generation Pokemon. So I think that Gogoat definitely deserves one, just for design and stats. Like for most people, its ability is okay. Sap Sipper, you can play around with your opponent, get a Sap Sipper up, increase your attack. That, yeah, Sap Sipper will be really. Sap Sipper is a good ability, so I wouldn't mind if it changed or stayed the same. But Gogoat lives on mountains. This guy's powerful. He deserves more attack. He deserves like 150, 140 attack. And hell, we haven't even gone to his speed yet. Oh lord, Gogoat needs a Mega Evolution.
Oh my god.
Claiming the number 2 slot on my list is Hawlucha. Now Hawlucha is a overall decent Pokemon. It was great until its Unburdened Flying Gem or whatever, Unburdened something, got unreleased. It's like not released anymore and Smogon for some reason. I don't know why. I used Hawlucha when it first came out, but then it got unreleased, and you're not allowed to have a Hawlucha with Unburdened and Flying Gem, I think, or something like that, because or a Fighting Gem, because what I used to do is a Power Up Punch, and then I would get double the speed because of Unburdened. With the Fighting Gem, I'd get double the speed, and then the Fighting Gem with the Power Up Punch would be great because like Power Up Punch isn't a strong move, but the Fighting Gem would do decent. So then I have double the speed and 1.5 more attack. So Hawlucha would just be a complete monster from there on, just high jump kick and do whatever. But now that you can't do that anymore, Hawlucha has been dropped down very low. I don't even know what tier it's in, but it's a really bad Pokemon now. So Mega Evolution would be the only way to make it back to where it was before. So yeah, and its design does not look complete. I mean, this thing just like I think this is like Pokemon that like has to get a Mega Evolution, because let's look at it. Its design does not look complete. It does not look like a complete Pokemon. So yeah, I really think Hawlucha deserves a Mega Evolution. I don't know about you. I think it's one of those Pokemon that has to get a Mega Evolution. Like, not just I want to. You just like, it's just destined for him. It's predetermined. He's going to get a Mega Evolution. It's predetermined. Claiming the number 1 slot on my list is a Pokemon, and not just a Pokemon, the Pokemon that I was hoping the most hyped for, the Pokemon that I wanted to see the most out of all the Pokemon on this list, like period, most hyped for in X and Y. Number 1, Pangoro. Now Pangoro is, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, garbage. It's complete garbage. Pangoro has great attack, 124, and everything else about it just sucks. Unless they want to run a Choice Scarf on it, but even then, there's more powerful Choice Scarfers like Salamence and Garchomp, and the list moves on. But overall, what I want Pangoro to do if he gets a Mega Evolution, to be more like Metagross, just be a completely balanced Pokemon. I mean, Metagross was extremely slow before, but with its Mega Evolution, he gets a huge boost in speed, and that's what I want Pangoro to get. And he gets balanced stats delivered to everywhere else. I want Pangoro to be a balanced fighting type, defensive, offensive, fast, overall just a complete monster. That's what it is. People don't understand how powerful Metagross is gonna be with that Mega Evolution. I mean, yes, it still has like, I don't know, 4 or 5 weaknesses, which is bad, but it has 700 overall and balanced stats. That means like Arceus is 720, Metagross is 700, and Metagross has balanced stats, and Arceus has balanced stats. You guys do not understand. I'm not sure it's gonna. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be like completely 100% balanced, because I don't think that's physically possible. But back to Pangoro. Now Pangoro would be I want to say be a balanced Pokemon, because it looks like a defensive Pokemon. It looks like an offensive Pokemon. Doesn't even look that fast, but neither does Metagross. But yeah, Pangoro is a Pokemon that honestly just needs to. It's like a fan favorite. Like, it was in the Pancham is in Japan's Pokemon, whatever, World Cup soccer thing. World Cup's already over. Germany won. Argentina lost. You already know that. So I would honestly be surprised if Pangoro did not get a Mega Evolution, because Pancham is a fan favorite. I mean, like Charizard's a fan favorite, so they gave him 2 freaking Mega Evolutions. Two. And Pancham is a fan favorite for 6th gen. Well, I wouldn't say it's the fan favorite, but it's one of the fan favorites for 6th gen. So I would honestly be surprised if it didn't. I would really want to see Pangoro get a Mega Evolution. Not only will its stats be good, but it will honestly just look sick. Pangoro already looks sick, and it will look even better. So Pangoro definitely deserves a Mega Evolution. And with all of that being said, we have finished the video. You have finished watching the top 5 Kalos Pokemon that deserve a Mega Evolution. I hope you guys enjoyed. This video took a while to make, so drop it down a like, it would be very much appreciated. More videos like this are coming soon, so if you don't want to miss any of those videos, you press down that subscribe button. Very much appreciated as well. Drop your thoughts down below. Did I miss any Pokemon? Did I mess up on a Pokemon? I thought about this for a while, so I know what I'm doing. So if you guys can leave your thoughts down below. Did I miss any? Did I mess up on one? I want to know what y'all think. I love y'all like a brother, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Alright, deuces.